is Pro Sumo Small Talk by the Honu Sumo founders. Natsu Basho is here. I know I'm a day late, or how many days late whenever this is posted, but I'm going to talk about my favorite bout of day one, and that is Chiyoshoma versus Asanoyama. Everybody knows Asanoyama, former Ozeki, did stupid stuff. Stupid things happen, right? He got demoted. Now he's finally back in Makuuchi, and he's going to show how he dominates. This is a great match because Asanoyama just shows Chiyoshoma how it's done. Just easy win for him. Straight, hit him hard on Tachiai, and then just Yorikiri, frontal force out. No problems at all. Own that. That's why he was Ozeki, and that's why he might be back at Ozeki rank sometime soon. Who knows, though. Pro Sumo Small Talk, Day 2. Day 2, my favorite bout was Chiyoshoma again versus Kotoeko. I mean, if you guys watched it, you probably know why it's a great bout. Looked like Chiyoshoma had it most of the time, but you see it. It looks, he tries to get him out there. Kotoeko grabs that arm, twists it, tries to go for a throw. He goes for the kakenage, combination of kakenage and kotenage, which came out fantastic for him because he won the match. But you don't see that much, that combination of a kotenage, arm lock throw, and a kakenage, a trip. So I think that was a great move by him. Solid win. Grand Sumo. This is Pro Sumo Small Talk by Honu Sumo founders. Alright, my favorite match of day 3 is Shodai versus Wakamoto Haru. Shodai at Komusubi, making his way back up from Maegashira 1, and Wakamoto Haru at Sekiwake after two bashos at Komusubi. Both great tachiais from both rikishi. Get it? It looks like Shodai has this. He gets him to the edge, he gets him to the morozashi, and then Wakamoto Haru just flips it over for its Tsuki win. This is what Wakamoto Haru is good at, and this is how he wins a lot. This is Pro Sumo Small Talk. Day 4 was Terunofuji versus Tobizaru. Terunofuji, everybody knows, Yokozuna, been injured, so this is the first basho back in 5 bashos. So Tobizaru has beaten him once. Tobizaru gets the grip of the Mawashi, but then what happens is, per usual, Terunofuji gets the armbar locks his arms, and just walks him out, lifts him up, walks him out. That is a classic Terunofuji move and a classic Terunofuji win. It is fantastic. I love seeing it, but it's only because it's him that he can do it. Day 4. Pro Sumo Small Talk with Mengkin and none of the other Honu Sumo founders. Day 5 of Grand Sumo. My favorite match of the day is Hokuseiho versus Hiradoumi. Hokuseiho is just so tall, and compared to Hiradoumi, even taller. And Hiradoumi is not even that short. Anyway, this is a good match since you can see Hiradoumi hits hard. Hokuseiho kind of takes it, but then he gets his right arm in Maemashi, and then he just forces Hiradoumi out, no problems. Didn't have to use his height. I guess he used a little bit of his height, but easy win. Good job. Pro Sumo Small Talk with Mengkin, Day 6 of Grand Sumo. My favorite bout of the day is NISHIKIFUJI versus Takakeisho. NISHIKIFUJI on and off depending on the basho. Takakeisho too, he's not doing so well. 3-2 at this point. but at this tachiai, you can see he hits him hard, and Takakeisho makes easy work of Nishikifuji. This is a Takakeisho we love seeing. Just shove, shove, shove. Doesn't matter how many times he gets shoved away, he comes right back at Oshidashi. Great win by Takakeisho. Pro Sumo Small Talk with Mengkin, a Honu Sumo founder. This is day 7 of Grand Sumo. The bout of the day for me is Meisei versus Sadanoumi. Meisei is doing really well at this point, 6-0, so something to look at. He hits hard, he tries a slap down, he tries another slap down, and finally gets a tsuki otoshi, which after a slapdown, multiple slapdown attempts, you think somebody wouldn't fall for that, like a pull down, like a thrust down attempt. But Sadanoumi falls for it, and while Meisei is doing it, he kind of jumps to the side while he's doing it, which you don't see very often. That was day 7 for me. Pro Sumo Small Talk with Mengkin, a Honu Sumo founder. Day 8 of Grand Sumo. My favorite match of this day is Oho versus Kotoeko. Now, both of them are not doing that well, but just watching them, this was a great match because you can see Oho is hitting hard, pushing hard, thrusting hard. He gets Kotoeko pretty close to the end. He does. Kotoeko somehow recovers, starts pushing back, gets pushing back. Oho goes for the slap down, doesn't make it, tries to go for a slap down again. Somehow Kotoeko ends up slapping him down, tsuki otoshi, thrusting him down, but kind of slides out of the way and then gets out and off the ring. Good win by Kotoeko. Pro Sumo Small Talk with Mengkin, a Honu Sumo founder. Day 9 of Grand Sumo. My favorite bout of the day is NISHIKIFUJI versus Meisei. NISHIKIFUJI is 8-0 at the point, and Meisei is 7-1. So watching the tachiais, they both come in hard. Meisei comes pretty hard with his arm folded and with his head in. He doesn't allow NISHIKIFUJI to grab his belt or his arm for kimedashi or one of the belt moves. He swings around NISHIKIFUJI, kind of like a dashinage, pulling arm throw, and a katasukashi, underarm swing down. He attempts that multiple times, somehow gets NISHIKIFUJI in a position, compromised position, and then forces him out for Yorikiri win. Fantastic win by Meisei, very impressive. Small Talk. Day 10 of the Grand Sumo Basho. This is Mengkin, a Honu Sumo founder. My favorite bout of the day is KIRIBAYAMA versus Waka Motoharu. Both Sekiwakes, both doing really well. KIRIBAYAMA is on an Ozeki run. Starts off really good from both sides, really good tachiais. It looks like early on Waka Motoharu has the upper hand. He grabs his KIRIBAYAMA's left arm. Kiriyama counters with a sotogake, and then he swings Waka Motoharu with a kotenage for a win, or arm lock throw. That is a really good move. It looked kind of sketchy for a little bit for KIRIBAYAMA, but great win. Sumo Small Talk with Mengkin, a Honu Sumo founder. This is day 11 of Grand Sumo. My favorite bout of the day for day 11, Meisei versus Asanoyama. Asanoyama, former Ozeki. Meisei has been doing well. They come in hard. Meisei almost immediately gets in a morozashi, double under grip. Kind of flings Asanoyama around a bit, gets him to the tawara, gets him, looks like he's going to make that yorikiri, and then Asanoyama for the counter at tsuki otoshi and wins. That was a close one for Asanoyama. Meisei definitely thought he had it, but somehow Asanoyama came out with that win with a Tsuki win. Good win. Good sumo by Meisei. Good win by Asanoyama. Small talk with Mengkin, a Honu Sumo founder. Day 12 of Grand Sumo. My favorite bout of the day is Hokuseiho versus Hoshoryu. Two young Mongolians. Hokuseiho is really tall. Hoshoryu has the skill. So watching this, Tachiai, Hoshoryu tries to thrust Hokuseiho up. He gets inside for the shitate, under grip, but Hokuseiho just reaches over Hoshoryu's shoulder, and Hoshoryu is not even short. He tries to get in that position. Hoshoryu releases his left underarm grip, tries to get under. He gets under Hokuseiho's left armpit, and then goes for a shitate nage, and then an okuridashi push out. Fantastic skills from Hoshoryu to get the win. Great job, Hoshoryu. Small talk with Honu Sumo founder Mengkin. This is day 13 of Grand Sumo. My favorite bout of the day is KIRIBAYAMA versus Hokuseiho. This would be a good one because KIRIBAYAMA is a leader and Hokuseiho is a younging, just destroying some really good guys. So in this bout, Hokuseiho and KIRIBAYAMA go hard at the tachiai. KIRIBAYAMA gets morote, gets double undergrip. Kaiser tries to do stuff, but Hokuseiho won't budge. So he goes for a dashinage, still won't fall. So he keeps trying to do stuff. He even tries a sotogake once and it doesn't work against Hokuseiho. He kind of stands up, stays still, and then KIRIBAYAMA keeps his head against Hokuseiho, and then finally goes for a second sotogake, which gets them the win. Really good win by KIRIBAYAMA. Pro Sumo Small Talk with Honu Sumo founder Mengkin. Day 14 of Grand Sumo. My favorite bout of the day was Wakamoto Haru versus Takakesho. This is a good bout because Takakesho is a pusher thruster. Wakamoto Haru is not that much, but just watching this, it's pretty cool since they go really hard. Takakesho comes in hard with his head as well, and he goes for a bunch of roundhouse harites to the face, roundhouse slap, multiple to Wakamoto Haru's face, but Wakamoto Haru just takes it and shoves Takakesho out for the win. Good job, Wakamoto Haru. Pretty intense match, a good man. Sumo Small Talk with Honu Sumo founder Mengkin. Day 15 and final day of the Basho. If you've watched day 14, you already know Yokozuna Terunofuji is a champion. My favorite bout of this day is Chiyoshoma versus Hiradoumi. Hiradoumi, a youngster, Chiyoshoma, technician, getting there in age, but really good technician. So watching this, they hit hard, really good. Hiradoumi gets in the double undergrip, morozashi. Chiyoshoma tries to counter with a throw and then a kakenage throw. Hiradoumi counters with a sotogake, outside leg trip. Well executed, well timed. Great win by Hiradoumi against a technician like Chiyoshoma. Good job.